There we are. Everything should be good, grand, and live. Or at least that's what I'm hoping it is. Just seeing that YouTube's being a bit finicky. Oh. Hey, I think we're live now. So, well, I am quickly setting a few things up on my phone and other pieces. Hello, everybody. My name is Hargiant, and welcome to some more Divinity Original Sin 2. Now, I know I said last time that it would be something new for Monday. However, I got in a bit of a predicament, and I'm not exactly sure what, for lack of a better term, the fuck is happening. So, to start off with, as you remember last time, we defeated the, before I forget to tab back onto the game, 1 second, there we go. Now, as you remember the last time, we defeated the void-woken creature that was here and all of his undead friends. But wait, we are missing a character. Where is Fane? Now, I shall show you where the fuck Fane is. So I walked up to the statue, and I clicked on it, and now he's here. And I can see ghosts, and for some reason... What? Why are you a... Why is there... What? What? Also, while we're here, you can see they also... Everyone else also has a new move, Blessed. No idea how it works. No idea what it does. Let's just get walking. Try and find a way out of here with Fane. I'll tell you what, it's a very nice looking place this is. Very interesting. What's over here? Okay, it's just another way down. Is that a it is a person? Wait, what is this over here? There is more people. Okay, I can guess that is probably... I can guess that these two are probably player characters. Oh, is this like a player character hub or something?
You walk towards the figure on the dais, but wisps of mist start to cloud your vision. With each step, the mist gets thicker, hiding the figure from sight.
Okay.
Fane. Fane.
That voice.
You push through the fog, chasing the voice at breakneck speed. You trip and start to fall, but catch yourself against a bookcase. You look around in shock as the mist clears. You are standing in a library, your library. You hear a cough behind you and turn to see your assistant, Harina.
Okay.
She hands you a thick book, Observations on the Universal Veil. You look at her in confusion as she explains, "You asked me to bring you your research, Master Fane, for your guest." As you walk through the library, Harina expresses her condolences. It is a shame that the king forbade further investigation into the veil. It was a fascinating topic.
Interesting.
She leads you to a door, your study, and pushes it open to introduce your visitor. You step through the door and see the Lady Amadia, one of the 7 lords.
Welcome, Madam Matron, to my humble office.
Oh, please, there is no need for ceremony or dusty titles. You may address me as Amadia. I must say, you created quite a stir earlier, dear Fane. The other lords and I were quite impressed with your research. We believe the king's decree that you should not investigate the veil was misguided. We would like to view more of your research.
Interesting.
And I see you have already brought me some reading material. Kindly give it here, my boy.
What are you doing here exactly? The king forbade any further work on this.
The king, the king. Is he truly all our people ever talk about? What of knowledge, young one? What of discovery?
Why do I have a strange feeling that she's a decent part of the reason that Fane is more, well, a little bit less fleshy?
She snatches the book from your hands, thumbing through it, engrossed by your research.
Yes. Yes, quite fascinating. A barrier of pure source. Do you truly think this veil is the key to unlocking a new future?
The king thinks it's dangerous. He says that if a veil has been created to hold something back, then perhaps there is a reason for it.
Yes, so we gathered. We found it strange that the king would refuse you the chance to explore something that could be so beneficial to our people. But perhaps there are still paths we can walk. Perhaps.
There is a crash of timber behind you, and you can feel hands grabbing you. You are dragged backwards as Amadia screams.
So just out of nowhere, I just get grabbed for what?
The screams fade to nothing, as does the scene before you. You're standing on the cold, glowing stones once more, with Lady Amadia before you.
Fane, darling Fane. I had to know. I had to be sure. If you were not who you claimed, it could have been a disaster.
You're real. You're really real. Where are the others? I can't find any trace of our people anywhere. It's as if they vanished. No one remembers anything about them.
Peace, my child. You will have your answers, but I may only give one at a time. First, you must understand the madness the king unleashed on the world.
I've seen creatures that look like Hralek, Duna, and the others. And they are worshipped as gods, for goodness sake.
Ah, but we are gods. We ascended beyond our previous forms. But we had no choice. Not after what we discovered. We know why the king forbade your research.
Oh no. Was the king evil or was she evil? Let's flip a coin and find out.
He already knew about the veil, Fane. He was draining its power, leeching from it to build up his own strength. When we confronted him about this betrayal, he used his power to try and subdue us, to turn us to slaves.
He was weakening the veil. Did it fail? Did you discover what was behind it?
The veil did not fall, but it was weakened. The wall was cracked, and the king was using his ill-gotten power to widen those cracks.
And I'm guessing that that's where the Voidwoken come in.
We fought, of course. The king scorched our land, but by uniting, we overcame his evil. He was banished beyond the veil he had tried to subvert, but our victory was hollow. Our people, oh my child, they were erased, destroyed utterly. We seven were all that remained.
Our people gone? It can't be.
I fear that it is. But you must steel yourself. The fight is not yet done. For centuries, the king has been searching for a way back into our world. And beyond the veil, he found the force that could help him do it. The Void.
Oh no.
The moment we discovered the Void, we understood the veil was created to hold it at bay by powers even more ancient than us. But thanks to the king, that evil has been seeping through the cracks. We have contained both ever since. But now, alas, they are winning.
But how? What has changed?
I fear we are no longer united. I fear, well...
Amadia turns and gestures to the scene behind her.
Oh, they are
Down
gods.
below, you can see the 6 other gods fighting, clawing at each other, everyone desperately trying to get the upper hand.
Over the centuries, the drip of void into this world corrupted the others while they played with their mortal races.
I see.
I fear it is too late for them. For us. But you, Fane, you have been untouched by it all. The world needs a power to protect it, and you are the key, Fane. But you have fallen so far.
I haven't felt very whole for many, many centuries.
You will feel whole once again, child. You have my word. I will guide you, but first you must return to the world and escape that island. But you will return more powerful, as your first step towards righting the wrongs of this world. I grant you my blessing and give you the ability to bless in turn.
Amadia stretches her hand out, and you feel a warm glow spread through your bones. You feel a sensation that you have not felt in a very, very long time.
Allows you to bless existing surfaces, clouds, items, and characters. Using it, you can also cleanse the cursed status. Interesting.
You may have noticed I have tried to help you on your journey. That I can bless the very water beneath your feet.
So that was
Now you have
her.
that power for yourself.
Interesting.
And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. And seek them you must. But before you begin, a word of warning. I gather that you travel with a pack of these lesser creatures.
I have found it most insightful.
It is only natural after so long spent alone. But you must be wary. Some of these creatures are more dangerous than they seem. They are God-woken, the chosen champions of the other 6 gods.
Interesting.
And then there is the one you know as Losa. She is something else. Something wicked. You must beware of her above all others.
So she's being possessed by something to do with the void, then, I suppose.
For they will all walk the same path as you, but they cannot be allowed to reach its end. You must be the one. Only one of our people can wield this power. Only you, Fane.
She lays her hand on your skull, and you see it clearly. The others, the gods, Amadia, and you. You are her chosen. You are her God-woken.
So go forth into the world with my blessing, dear one. Heed my words and go.
Interesting. Oh, and we're back. And I can bless. Where's Mr. or Miss Nibbles? Where have they gone? I'm scared and confused and
Sabine is
concerned.
pensively tracing a new name on her arm.
Ooh.
Gilded letters in an ancient alphabet.
Are you all right?
Sure, it's nothing really. My own name. A little gift from Tirsen Dilius. Leave it to a god to be overly dramatic.
Oh, they all saw the vision, I suppose. Why would you write your own name upon your
Must be a
skin?
celestial party game. Or maybe he wanted to teach me a lesson. If the latter, he has much to learn. Speak if you wish to.
Something incredible happened. I met with my god in the Hall of Echoes.
You don't say. I too had the pleasure.
Ooh.
Of course, when I say pleasure, I mean the distinct dishonor.
What's the matter? Did his breath smell?
Like death and desperation. I'd rather not talk about it.
I will respect your privacy.
You're very kind. But I suppose you deserve to know.
Your business is your own.
So it is. Just this once.
Ooh.
The thing is, Dilius, the old father, the Golden Leaf, he wants me to become the next divine.
Amadia told me the same thing.
Her eyes fix on some unseen thing of darkness.
Beware of gods bearing gifts. Divinity.
Hmm.
And yet, he treated me
Like a slave?
exactly. His was an exercise in power, brutal, like all true power is. His was a lesson, meant to discipline, not to edify. Why would I obey such a god?
By all means, you Ooh, didn't fully read that. Didn't fully read that line of dialogue. Do not remember his actions. Only his call to action. No, all of these choices are kind of bad, so I'll just go with the most Fane response.
Like I said, beware of gods bearing gifts. Divinity. One word and it makes you drunk already.
Fair enough. Let's take our leave for now. I wonder what Lose would see here.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
Down a couple to the Hall of
Me too.
Echoes.
A god I don't believe in told me things about myself I don't believe. Yeah.
Well, the gods need to believe in me and you more than the other way around.
Well, what can I say? Whatever we believe, we still need to live in the here and now. So, let's get back to work.
Fair
If I'm
enough.
not,
And Prince.
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Yes.
Indeed. Rallick, if I'm not mistaken. Always was rather the slow sibling in the Pantheon, wasn't he?
Well, I wouldn't say slow exactly, but he turned out quite different from what I would have expected.
Quite so. I suppose you too met with somewhat of a disappointment. For we do have to wonder, can a god be called a god still, if they have to plead with another to assume the powers they seem to have lost?
You'd best not disparage the gods. They may take away power. They may take away the power they granted you. Or did you not partake in the powers they bestowed upon us?
Of course I did. Only I'm not foolish enough to let it buy my loyalty.
Fair enough. Now I am curious about the color of your skin. Why is it red?
Oh, don't tell me you've never heard the stories. The tale of my birth has been a bedtime staple for years. A dinner party favorite.
Well, if possible, I'd like to hear it from the red horse's mouth.
Cute. Very well then, listen closely. One day a red sun rose, turning the desert sands into a blood-colored sea. When my mother, roused from dreams, beheld this crimson dawn, she knew the time had come and promptly gave birth to me.
Just like that?
The sun rose to its zenith, but there settled, refused to descend towards the beckoning dusk. Instead, she hung there for 7 days and 7 bright, starless nights. So enamored was she with her little red prince. Indeed, I've been a married man since the day I was born, for they call me the spouse of the sun. She who is all life and beauty, she whose colour I wear not in cloth, but in skin.
A beautiful story.
Isn't it just? A beautiful, beautiful story.
he laughs wryly, baring rows of shark-like teeth.
There are those who believe that little legend, you know. I'm not one of them. To tell you the truth,
Fair enough.
I've no idea why I'm red, but I do fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. My heritage made people celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been common born, they might have just drowned me in a well.
I must say, I admire you for your being so down to earth about the matter. Somehow I hadn't expected that.
Why, thank you. You'll find I don't live up to expectations with remarkable frequency.
Fair enough.
Case in point is that I have a high opinion of myself because of my unparalleled skills and intellect, not because of the bed I was born in. Though I won't go so far as to deny absolute wealth has its perks. Absolute power, for instance.
True.
No wonder I seek my way back to the throne.
Well, let's get moving then. An enlightening experience, truly. Oh wait, should probably link Fane back to everyone else before we start running off. A truly enlightening experience. Oh, I found a bit of sludge. Truly enlightening experience that was. Wait. 1 second. Let's hotbar, skill, and fling a bless over there. Now, I had thought about swapping to a one-handed weapon.
Quite right.
Oh.
Do seek.
To a one-handed weapon and shield for both extra armor and being able to use the bouncing shield skill. However, I decided that the damage output that this mace grants me is much more beneficial. At least for now. Hello, rat.
What's up with you? You look terrified.
Fair enough. Now, there we go.
Is that you? Where is everybody?
A Magister, some stuff over there. Let's go around him for now and explore a bit of this ruin. Ooh, a bear. It has life essence, intestines, and some ribs. Actually, the intestines might be of use to Sibel. Who knows? Nope, nothing. Of course, there's something through here. Doesn't look like anything too... Oh! Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there is something down this way. Also, I don't trust that autosave. I could teleport someone across to here, I believe. So let's give it a shout. A shout, a shot. Ah, same word. There you go, Ivan. Oof, there goes your armor. And there was nothing there, of course. Well, for now, hit mending. And then we'll just have Fane teleport him back in a second. There we are. Beautiful. Now, where are we going? Let's go up north. Wait, no, this isn't northwards. Where is this leading me then? It seems to be leading me to the opposite side, back to the fort. Wait a second, which quest do I have active? Because I think that's telling me... Strange flames tormented but didn't kill them. We'll leave that for now. Find Bara in the hollow marshes. We'll do that soon. Most dangerous when cornered. Magister.
Your bones notched sticks for a pile of dead brothers.
There could be
This
void
baby
woken
work.
nearby. Or more seekers.
Bunch of magisters.
Can't believe we lost so many.
Alright, well, before we go into there, let's go to the one lone magister who's a little dazed, so we might not recognize that we're not his friends. A letter. Orders from Bishop Alexander. We're at a turning point in our great mission to preserve the realm from the forces from the darkness that threatens it. Thanks to Dallas's formidable efforts and research, we have discovered a way to purge the source from those overcome by its effects. The secret lies in an old technology powered by the ancient Source King, Brachus Rex. Our mission is vital. We must secure this technology known as purging wands and transport them all to the safety of Fort Joy. Hollow marshes are dangerous. Bloop bloop bleep. And it seems Sibel has a bit of torso.
You are an abomination. A crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear
Okay.
screams, and then the scent of charred flesh.
Interesting. I've heard weirder things.
A young magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Uh-oh.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
What happened to your face?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now!
I am a sorcerer who escaped from the fort. All I want is to leave this island. I do not wish to hurt you.
Escaped. Hold still. I need to apprehend.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
You seriously cannot want to arrest me in your current condition.
Can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here.
You've been seriously hurt. At this moment, you have no choice but to trust me.
Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
Would you like me to assist with your injury?
No! No! Don't try anything. Do you hear?
What happened here?
Undead. They overturned the cart. Dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back. But they got Faray through the heart.
Oh,
Got me across the face. Landon went back to the fort to bring help.
why were you left behind?
I have a job here. I might be.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, god damn it. Just as I'd... Oh. Sky shot. What? And then glittered... What? What are either of those moves? Skeleton, dwarven skeleton. The dwarven skeleton is going to be a pain, so I'll go for him, I think. And I think a normal slap in the face ought to do it. More elven skeletons. Heretic whiz. Staff of mages. 1 second, let's have a look at marked. Cannot turn invisible and penalties to dodging. Well, let's go behind. Oh, you
I'm ready.
Ooh, don't like that. So I guess I'm not going to be able to hit them. But what if I could? Yes, what if I simply decide I will hit you? Ah, so it takes damage, but it then teleports away. I see. I'll just move back up here. Let's dwarven skeletons go. Battering ram. Well, that's a bit cheeky. I think the first thing to do is probably Wait, it costs... Oh, wait, no, that's because I'm hitting the wrong thing, that's why. Elemental arrows, there's water there. Fire and blood here. There we are.
I will yield to none.
Now, who wants to get shot? I think this dwarf skeleton wants to get shot. Yes, I made the correct choice. And then encourage. Oh, firestorm grenade. Well, I think it's time to summon an incarnate. Summon a fire incarnate, of course. And I think Clear Mind will remove Blinded, so we'll try that on Magister Loke.
Glory is mine.
Nope, didn't quite work. And simply set this creature aflame. Move up to here. How big is the fireball? 13-meter radius. Ah, so I can't get both. I'll just get that. Ah, he missed. Oh, he missed. Well, he is blinded. Nope. Well, not the best archer, I must say. So let's move over to here. Bonk him once. And I suppose that's all we can do. Hello, mage, it's your turn. I slightly regret informing you it was your turn now. Teleport Sibel away. All in on Fane. See fans go. Let's move him out of the fire first of all. I think then hitting this will be a good move because mending is powerful. And then I shall simply shoot this skeleton. Job done. Okay, and then he's going to hit the prince. How far back can I hit with the prince? Can I hit both of them? No, I can't. So I'll just go for that one. A simple, easy job. And then ignition. And finally, I shall haste. I feel like Fane's going to need a hasting. Who's here? Who's around who I can smack? Oh, there is this one here. Ooh, he hit. Nice. And if that skeleton tries to move away, it's going to get attack of opportunity, haha. And it's also going to burn and be slowed. Hail strike. Might be a good shout to do. Maybe not though. Yes. Let's do a blood rain, get rid of all of the fire over there. Put out the fires. And then go all in on the skeleton. Perfect. And then I can't do anything else. Enter. Perfect. You know, I feel like The fighting in this. Just the combat system in this is just really, really... Ah. Well, at least you targeted the prince rather than... Oh. Well, this is much more annoying than I was expecting it to be. Huh. Can I pin anything here to the ground? No. Well, let's get rid of this elephant skeleton. And then hit the dwarf again. Bleeding is fun, is it not? I suppose on the bright side... There we are. One there. One on... two on that one. On the bright side, there's still the armor regeneration. Let's hit this. Haha, stabby. And then the skeleton can't back away anymore. Oh, well, it can back away, but it can't teleport away, I suppose, is what I meant to say. You may be immune to bleeding, sir, but you're not immune to getting crushed. One hit, two hit, and you're going to burn to death in a moment. So I think knocking you down will be for the best, Ms. Mage. And that's the bells go, and she will immediately proceed to restoration on... I think restoration on Prince would probably be a good idea since he's standing next to an enemy. Then if I move to here... Where's the tendons? There's the tendons. Goodbye, tendons. I hardly knew ye. And then backlash as well for added measure. See, I knew he'd go for the prince. And if I'm still on fire, let's move him into the blood. Okay, he's not. He has chosen to remain on fire, I suppose. There we are. That'll remove his bleeding. And shoot the skeleton. Where can the prince move? I suppose if I move him to there, then he's technically out of the way. There's no one in his way, so he can just burn. Ooh, well, there goes a crate. And ignition for gooded measure, for added measure. And whose turn is it? We'll give it to Fane. Incarnate's go, Incarnate will simply walk up and slap him. Can't do any particularly spectacular with Fane, so we'll simply mosquitoes. And then Bloodsucker onto Ifan. There we go. Good, it's a good healing move, Bloodsucker. Especially when you have Blood Rain in combination with it. I forgot about the mage. Ah, well, the man just has the mage. I need to keep my mouth shut whenever things occur. Well, time to backstab. Only backstab, that's all you need. Attack of opportunity, and then he's going to go for Spell. Spell's fine. Shoot! Dead. And finally shoot. Oh, can't quite reach that one. Well, we'll move him over to here. Suppose move the prince to there. Hopefully he won't catch. Never mind the hopefully he won't catch on fire. Suppose it seems that he did. Get that slow. Move the Incarnate over to here. And it's time to cast Fireball. Yay! Can I battering ram onto that thing? I can.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, good, it's dead.
Invading.
Who's there?
Spell.
Hear you.
I don't think she's bleeding
Is that you?
anymore. Okay, she isn't bleeding anymore. So the first thing she's going to do is cast Regenerate on herself because Jesus Christ, she needs more HP. There we are.
A young magister tenderly
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
Mortal.
I don't know any mortal. Tell me the truth. Who are you?
Let's go with your strength. You're in no position to question. I am who I am, and that is all to it.
I don't believe.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward
Step back and laugh.
I can't let you go. It's my job.
Your only
It's
job is
what
to stay
this isn't
alive.
About me. Doesn't matter if I live or die. Don't you understand?
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand.
Reach
He
out an
opens
arm and
his
steady
eyes
him.
afresh. He clings tightly to your forearm, getting his bearings on the marshy ground.
Can you steadying him?
Undead. They overturned the cart. Dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart.
Tricky individuals, those undead.
We beat them back. But they got Faray through the heart. Got me across the face. Landon went back to the
I suppose
fort
I
to
should have
bring
walked
help.
up to him with the prince. You can't stay here. It isn't safe. And you need to protect yourself.
I have a job here.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
Fine.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, what? No, for God's sake. One sec. Let's check where the last save was, because I really don't want to kill this guy. Oh, no. You know what? Bugger it. I don't mind going through that fight again. I want to try and avoid killing this Magister if possible. You know, he's not a... He doesn't seem like a bad guy. You know, he doesn't seem like he's going to try anything. He doesn't seem evil. TLDR, he doesn't seem evil, is the TLDR. I mean, he might end up evil in the end, who knows? But there's no point in killing him. Not yet. Also, there's 7 gods, but only 6 protagonists. And one of those protagonists is not exactly blessed by one of the gods. So the question becomes, who are the other 3 gods assigned to? For lack of a better term. Read this. That was the letter.
Is that you? Where is everybody? Who's there? I can hear you.
Pick up
Captain,
the drained
is
wand.
that you?
Take that air essence. And before we end up
A
leaving,
young magister tenderly...
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
I'm a sorcerer.
Escaped.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping...
I
Cannot
let
do
you
anything.
Go. It's my job. It's why I'm here.
You have no choice but to trust
You
me.
understand?
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched
Steady
tight.
him.
He clings tightly to your forearm, getting his bearings on the marshy ground.
Let's examine the wound, if he lets us.
How bad is it?
It's bad.
He stands there for a moment, very still, holding on to you. His grip on you tightens before he lets go and stands at his full height.
Look. Look. I have a job here. I need to guard this cart, and more than that, I need to protect people.
You see, he's a
You
good
and the
dude,
people
this
out there,
guy.
I can't let you leave.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
What are you guarding?
Nothing. Understand? Stay away.
Well, now I'm curious, and I'm going to see what's in that cart after we're done here, but fair enough.
Wait. Do you hear that?
And then they come back. And it starts off with the elven skeleton being a jerk. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least I went for the Magister rather than for... I'm sorry, what? Why is Sir Leora's ghost there? When did Sir Leora die? Is a better question, I suppose. I have no idea what's going on. Knockdown may be blocked by physical armor, but it's not going to be blocked for much longer.
Glory is mine.
There we are. Always remember, kids, deny your enemies the chance to move. Should I or should I not? Regenerate on spell, actually, yes, because she needs the HP. Teleports behind you. Quite personnel, kid. Hey, look. You seem to be missing some tendons. Delicious. Delicious, delicious tendons. Oh, you better not. Well, at least it was on Sibel, I suppose. Well, time for fire. And then, of course, after fire comes the friend.
I'll yield to none.
I love positioning. It's so much fun, isn't it? Set fire to... Well, may as well just Alakazam Fireball myself, I suppose. Because I'm immune... The Incarnate is immune to burning damage. And the Skeleton is just going to lose armor more. Okay. Some of these things that are occurring aren't quite great, but there's been worse things that have happened. Let's be honest with ourselves. Get rid of that skeleton over there. Sky on the Magister, and it shoots him. Shields up. And an end turn. Fair enough. I wonder, will Fane kill this thing that... Yes, it will. He will. He will kill this turn. Her moving to there shouldn't provoke attack of opportunity, I don't think. Ooh, good, it doesn't. Now, time for a knife in the back. Time for a few more knives in the back as well. Oh, they didn't all hit, and that makes me sad. Oh, and you knocked her down. Does haste deal with knockdown or no? No, it doesn't. Well, set haste on Fane.
I'll yield to none.
This is just fire in the cone, isn't it? Yeah, so it would hit spell. However, ignition is much more selective with its targeting. Just hit that. And then I suppose end turn. Yeah, stabs the bell. I can't reach over there. Which skeleton's taken more damage? I suppose we should go for this one. Where do I send Fane? Do I send him to help the Magister, or do I keep him over here for now? I suppose I should just keep him over here. Well, it doesn't seem like the Magister's going to survive very long. This is a pain. Well, the Magister seems to be doing okay for now. I take that back. Oh, for God's sake. They always target... They always target, thingy, Sibel. 1 second. If I go to crafting, I think I have the things to make a, not a restoration, but a resurrection. I do. I've got life essence and that. Perfect. So we don't have to worry too much. I'll leave those two there. Let's see what I can get away with. I thought I had an extra AP of movement. Oh, I suppose it just counts as an extra piece of AP. Fair enough. Move up to there. Can I teleport? I cannot. No, not so bad. Dwarven skeleton. Into the fire with you, good sir. And then, who needs more healing? Ifan is fairly okay, so I'll give it to the prince. Excuse me, attack of opportunity, sir. No moving. That is not allowed. Vile creature. That will hit the incarnate. Ah, that's just fire. Yes, this should kill him. Or not, that's fine. Let's move the incarnate up over there. Oh. Well, excuse me, sir. So the dust is fine. Let's move Ifan over there. Can I reach? I cannot. I can encourage, though. Let's just move another bit forward. Oh, he hit! Now it's Fane's go. I suppose just having Fane rush up is the best strategy for this. There we are. Try moving now. Annoyance. There we are. Move the prince up. And try and hit behind it so that it's at the very least slowed. Ooh, barely in. Barely counts. There we are. Look, you haven't such an up. Ooh, okay. I suppose it is a good thing that I moved everybody up. Well, goodbye. Managed to lock ending his turn there? Yes, fair enough. Well, time for the skeleton to die. Chunk chunk Capew. Oh, come on. One Capew wasn't enough, you had double Capew.
Died without you. Thank you.
His head suddenly falls forward. He starts to sob, though no tears fall from his wounded eyes.
I'm gonna give him a hug. He needs a
He
hug.
stands stock still, then collapses into you. You nearly lose your footing with the weight of him.
Shite. Oh, it hurts so much.
I can try to help heal you, if you let me.
He quickly pushes you away, wipes his nose, and clears his throat.
No, please don't. You're a...
His hand hesitates at his belt, where a pair of shackles dangle.
Get out of here, okay? We never met. No one has to know.
Thank you. I won't soon forget you.
I won't forget you either. Goodbye.
I like Magister Loke, he's a good dude.
Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
Time to loot. Corpsey loot. Ooh. Steam cloud. Interesting. Quick save. Gotta get all this stuff done. Gotta go and loot the corpses. Do, do, do. Ah, yes. Restoration? No. Resurrection. There we are. We even have a spare. Thank you for the wound.
It's still there, Quercus. Do you think it'll ever leave us in peace?
Fair enough. Now, let's head over here. Back up. Actually. A person. A camp. And some ruins. Okay.
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness.
Oh, what's wrong with
The
the bear
cub
cub?
stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
What does your mother look like?
The bear cub blinks, sniffles.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
I'm sorry, young one.
Panic and sorrow fight for position on the cub's face. It fights hard not to cry.
Oh no. Oh no, not.
The grief-stricken
Poor kid. Ice. Um. Okay. Well then. That's certainly a thing that's there. Where the hell is this portion? Oh, near to there, I see. If only you could... Not that one, but... Is it that? Yes, there we are. I was trying to find the right button there. What's that? That's for the pigs. Explored a decent chunk of what's down there. Put something there, so that way we know to go there. We explored a decent chunk of over there. We can't get there without going up there. And of course there's also these ruins, which we need to have a look at. Oh, come on. Hurry up. There we are. I must say, it's ironic how the person to help the Magister wasn't undead. Ah well.
The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen. The cub
Oh. I want to help him, but I can't. Wait. Wait. Oh, what do you mean invalid target? Damn game. I wanted to help the co-op. I hate it. Champion of the Gods, Magister Crusade.
You hear a sharp chittering from the ground. It seems your squirrel friend is having an argument with his cat. After a quick back and forth, the squirrel throws up its paws and reaches out to touch your foot. You feel a strange new power fill your body. The squirrel sits back, sulking, and the cat struts away cheerfully.
Okay. What is this? One sec. If we sort by type. There we go, that makes everything much easier. Or at least you'd think it would. Where the hell is the book? Because it gave me the spell book, didn't it? It didn't just automatically add the spell. Or at least I think it didn't. Yeah, no, it didn't automatically add it. So where the hell... Who has the spell book? It's not an equipment, it's not a consumable. It should be here somewhere. I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on. Oh well. Ah yes, we were going this way, weren't we? Wanted to have a look at what's over here.
Runaways! If you're trying to save your friend here, you're a bigger fool than he is. And you'll meet the same fate.
You seem like you could do with some professional help.
We're more than capable. But if you want to stick your neck over the parapet, don't let me stop you.
Well, I'd certainly be happy to offer my services. What exactly is happening here?
Brothers have a seeker cornered. We caught the rat scurrying. Little did the
Ooh.
fool know that we've already moved everything we could get our hands on. He'll die for less than nothing.
Where are they now?
On their way to the Lady Vengeance for further study. Dallas was right about what we uncovered here.
Ooh.
Her information was flawless as ever. It's as if Lucian himself whispers in her ear.
Glad the mission was a success. Especially as she had ordered them to withdraw. Glad that they're doing well. Heard Seekers had attacked Fort Joy. Get inventive. Worried about a secret army that's camped nearby. Ooh.
An army? That close? I curse our hides. I'm falling back to Fort Joy.
Ah, persuasion. The best way to win. There's this. I don't think that is a seeker, but fair enough. Where is the seeker? I don't see them anywhere. What? Huh. Oh, they're down there.
In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground.
Oh no.
As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live.
I don't want to fight, I just want to talk.
Fight? I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me.
The Magister nods towards his hand, and you see the skin is midnight black.
Oh
It
god.
seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
What the hell happened?
He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew we'd
How did you manage to survive?
survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there.
Fair enough.
They were gathered round it. Took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Clipped me. It was enough.
Is there anything I can do to help?
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself.
Oh, this poor dude. I'll do everything I can to find a cure.
There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't want to go like... Please.
Is there a cure? I like to avoid killing people if possible. You know, just because I don't want to kill him unnecessarily. Because he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I want to try and save him. Maybe Bless would work here. Although I'd need to find some source. Well, well. How convenient. I'm just gonna... There we are. Just maybe Bless will work on him. Oh. Did it work?
The Magister looks...
Change your mind?
Few questions.
Be quick.
What's behind the door?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth those lives. Not worth this digging.
What were you doing?
Dallas
Digging.
told us to come here. Said we'd find weapons. Said we'd finally defeat Source.
The Magister gasps.
You can do
Take this. I don't want to die screaming.
The Magister groans in pain.
I don't think that I can help him. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be laughing, Fane. I'm sorry about this, buddy. Oh, come on.
The Magister writhes as a...
Let me knock... Oh, you fucking... Sorry, Master. Silver cup. Okay. Wonder if we can sneak a peek. Yep, there's certainly something through there. Let's just make sure nothing will go wrong.
Cursed. No wonder it doesn't work.
Well, if it's cursed, I know what to do here.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
Because, if you remember correctly, it can be used to target something.
Knowing the reputation of Bracca's Rex, we should tread gingerly.
An armory, you say?
What is this contraption?
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
Well, let's examine it.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
I suppose step 2 is to touch.
Your fingertips tingle as you reach out to the shrine. You feel power stir in your chest, but you feel lacking.
Aha! I've got an idea. Before we do that, though, let's talk to the rat.
Halt! Who goes there?
I'm Ethan, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
I am Marina the Brave. You are daring indeed to enter my domain.
How did you come across such a name?
I'm an assassin of ants and crucifier of crickets. All rodents bow before me. So do lesser beasts, like humans, for instance. My title is bestowed upon me by the King of all Rats in honour of my renowned achievements.
Ooh, I must say I am quite enthralled by these royal affairs. Tell me more about your Rat King.
The rat launches into a lengthy description of rat royalty. Oddly, it sounds like a mixture of stories from dwarven, human, and elven cultures.
Well then.
And Kelp Junitrim just laughed and laughed. Oh, what a wonderful weekend that was.
Thank you for the delightful story. I hope you will be interested in a few of my own.
To your surprise, the rat listens intently to recount your time in Fort Joy and your escape into the Hollow Marshes.
Oh, my friend, you are an adventure after my own heart. I have heard many stories in my day, but none as exciting as this. May I ask you a favour, perhaps?
Well, I'd like to know what it is before agreeing to it, if
A
possible.
true warrior never tips her hand. This was the advice I was given by the King of all Rats himself. I cannot divulge until you agree.
Ah, fair enough then.
I want to know more. More! Return to me when you have a chance and share your adventures. I want to hear about every spell cast and cliffside scaled, every chest pillaged and every sword swung. But
Fair enough.
if you are to return, I need to make sure you remain in one piece. So, let me share another morsel of information I've picked up on my travels.
What
the
is
levers
it?
in here are cursed. Best not to touch them unless you bless... Now hurry
Ah.
back.
Well. That's quite interesting. Old weapons, torches, crates. Not much in the crates. Drained wand. I wonder if you can use drained wand as a weapon. Like perhaps as volatile or something. Now, let's try this again, shall we? Now that we're sourced up.
Before you stands an ancient, you feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
Well, let's focus
Your power
it.
flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine.
Interesting.
The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins
Now
to
that
open.
looks cool. Corrupt Tyrant's Helm.
Lucky find.
A lucky... Oh yeah, I guess, kinda. +1 strength, -1 leadership, grant skill purge. Okay.
It's been cursed.
Oh. So now I'm permanently warm, it looks like. Consume a corpse to drain a... Oh. That's pretty good. Although I am permanently warm. I suppose it'll... You know what? Draining a source point from an enemy is super powerful, so yes, we will keep that. Sorry about this, Magister Snag.
Odd. My helmet seemed to stir just now.
Okay. One moment. Sorry about that, but I am back now. There you go, turn the volume on my microphone. Well, it's more the OBS volume that I needed to change there. There we are, swap back onto this. Perfect. Now, who's in here? Bunch of magisters. Well, Sibel, I think it's time to be sneaky. Ah, never mind, she won't be able to sneaky around there. Statue of a knight.
May Lucian guide me.
And I'm guessing that this one is the Seeker. Ah. Let's just head on through. Hello. Fair enough. Ooh, waypoint. Oh, I got knocked down. Ah, he wind blasts us back so we can't approach, I see.
Stay back! We have the dog.
Well, it seems we have to go over the top. Doot doo doot dee doo. Yes, yes. Speaking of right being on your
You've
side.
got skill, my friend. Let's focus it on a righteous cause, shall we?
Well, I'd like to go down the ladder if possible. Yeah, it looks like he's starting into the fight now. It seems like everyone's... Well, okay, Gareth, Jesus. Attack of opportunity for a decent chunk of damage. Restoration on effect. Oh, I'm gonna have fun killing that one. So the Inquisitor first then. Rangers are quite annoying, but... Gareth. What exactly does Blitz do? That is an important question we need to answer. But first, time warp on Ifan. Because time warp is busted. I'm going to teleport. Would it be a smart move for Ifan to go up there? Probably not, actually. I'll move that Magister back towards there. Perfect. Now to deal with the Inquisitor. Man, you sure do love having your tendons taken away, don't you? I don't understand what is with you people and being in range of an elf with a knife. Ah well. Shall we just delete some of that? No. There's no one who can really do that too. So for now, I suppose end turn. Then it's the prince's turn. And I believe step 1 would be to stir that magister. Oh, I didn't hit spell as well, did I? Oh, I think I did. Bugger. Ah well. Anything special around? Ice. Ice will do. Ah, it just becomes water. I see. Fair enough. Excuse me. And then just walk up and slap this one. Next, Stiffan. And he should get high ground damage. Yep. Just 2 shots onto that ranger, because then they'll start to die. Then extra turn. 2 shots on the Inquisitor. There we are. Perfection. Is that poison? Earth shot. Oh, an attempt to petrify. I mean, you didn't need to crippling blow, you could have just normal attack. There you go. Oh yes, I'm still... You might be out of sight over there, but it doesn't mean I won't be able to hit you. And then simply move forwards. Oh, come on. Oof, this Inquisitor's just attempting to kill themselves, it seems. Then again, I'm more than happy to oblige. Step 2, chloroform. No. Flight. After all, being able to cheat out flight and just hop around is very, very nice. So let's hop over to here. Ranger, assassinate on Gareth. Unfortunately, it doesn't exactly hurt. Well, unfortunately for her, fortunately for me. Minded. One. Just throwing them all at her. And then just an ignition for fun.
Prepare yourself.
Next it is Ifan's turn. Can't hit anything. Can't hit that one. Hum. Hum hum. Can I move him over to here? Yes, I can. Then he can't do that. Ah well, he can still shoot. Pew pew. Ooh, critical hit as well. Nice. And Connor's just gonna stab him. Nice shot. Chilling the Magister. And searing daggers. Oh no, the Incarnate's got hurt. Oh no, the Magister's got slapped. Yeah, make sure we're up against him. And then slap him. Marksman's Fang. I suppose it just pierces. Interesting. Now, I think that's a smoke cloud. Smoke cloud blocks vision. But if we get next to them, Hello, dearie. Next, haste on. Can't really do that to anyone. So I suppose just shooting the Magister. Job done. Would Ivan even be able to see her from there? Better question. Would he see her from here? If not, I can always... No, she's technically out of sight in that smoke cloud. Ah. Annoying smoke clouds. Next, the Incarnate. The Incarnate will just walk over there. Oh, it fell over. Pretty funny, but no. Ah, they're trying to run. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Just move over to there. Perfect. Same with Sibel. Sibel will just float over. And then stab. And then end turn. Prince move up. Oh, I accidentally set him to loot. Oh well. We can just end Ifan's turn, can't we? Job done.
Your courage in the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
And who are you, Mr. Knight?
His eyes travel from your
Good
face
Sir
to your
Knight.
feet, then back again.
You're no magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How'd you come to be here?
I'm a sorcerer, recently escaped from Fort Joy. And you are?
Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker, and I can help you.
I'll take any help I can get, especially if it means getting off this island.
A wise choice, sorcerer. I'll mark a safe place on your map.
Nope.
His eyes scan
Well, there goes the
horizon
Incarnate.
and then settle on yours. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah, yes.
I guess he's a
Evil
kind of
feasts
what would
on the
Jesus do
infinite.
style of people.
Get yourself to safety, and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Well, fair enough. We're going to get that in Stardust, and then we can also get a small shock rune, magic helmet, special boots, special gloves. Well, +1 thievery sounds quite nice. So, go to Sibel, go to her equipment. Oh, but she's got crit chance ones on. Ah well. Should have picked the boots. I was going to say, I'm fairly sure we've got some decent armor somewhere for the leggings. If we go to Sibel, have a look at her crit chance, it is 1%. Prince has 0%, Ifan has 11%, and then Fane's got the most percent. He's a strong boy. Let's go about loot the corpses first. Slow down, arrow. Magus' sword and a Taj. Well, may as well take them, they might be good to sell. Wait, no, not the prince, but Sibel. Got a leg for you, it's delicious.
Your grip tightens around the blade's hilt. You never felt such rage. These freaks, they are tearing the world apart. They must not live. Rivellon must survive.
Fair enough. Oh yes, and all of that is ice. So probably not the best idea to simply walk down it. Don't want to slip and trip and fall. Anything in there? A crate? Nah, we'll leave the crate. I can't be bothered dealing with my fire weakness at the moment. Go to Sabel. Regen the prince. While that's happening, we'll keep moving. May as well just walk down the ice and hope that it doesn't... Oh god, it didn't. Oh, it did to them though. Could you stop being knocked down, guys, please? Oh, for God's sake. The more annoying thing about it is that the knockdown just takes a while to pop back up. Oh, stretch. Come on, Brett. There we go. I don't think we checked through here. Ah, this is the... that's that bit. I see. It's like if I go to the journal... Yes. Track, see it on map, it's over there. Then, oh, that's where Gareth is as well. Then what's over here? That's what the question then becomes.
The Keening cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen.
There would be something I could do. If the game would let me use the resurrection scroll. For a minute I thought it was going to let me target Sir Leora, but not the... Yes, that would have been awkward.
I can hear you! Captain, is that you?
Ah, my nose is all stuffy.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
Hello.
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Okay.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this.
Do
not
you
like this.
know the people on these crosses?
They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
Why don't you help them
They
down?
are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't be healed. They resisted at all costs. They can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil.
What do you mean? There's a face worse waiting for these poor souls?
Called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with source so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death, that is guaranteed.
Oh god.
Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from shriekers if you...
Okay, so I think I know where we can find some decent loot. Bunch of dead seekers. And there's something down this way. More ruins. And then down on the beach, a boat. Sheep shears counters the dagger, fair enough. Let's have Sabel talk to
An old
him.
elf's
Dear ones, not like this.
Do you know them on
There's
the
been so
crosses?
much
Maybe
pain,
put them out
but
of their misery?
They're still inside. And yes, I know full well what they'll be. Stay away from...
Okay, so Sabel doesn't have any particular unique dialogue, I see.
It looks like these people ran into a Magister encampment and were slaughtered for their troubles.
Lots of dead seekers and a chest. A note. Much to say, ensure you have a little something behind, just in case any stragglers come back. Make it half as safe to breathe, if you know what I mean. D. Oh, it was a trap chest as well. I just didn't notice because I'm an undead. Fair enough. What's this book? No, the book. I picked up the book. Read. Roll call of fallen seekers. The names may the names be hallowed in the Hall of Echoes long after our memory of them has faded from the earthly plane. Elder Spy, Crow, Cosmin Sappho, Baron Judas, Morketh, Stormwarden Wind, Hiker, Anu Blake, Anja, Wisdom. May they yet find what they seek. Interesting. All dead seekers. Wait. And there's all the triggers. Galvanized. Can be destroyed by source vampirism. Oh, I see.
I could have sworn my helmet just jolted when I consumed source just now.
Ah. So that's how it works. So I can drain the source from them. And free them from their misery.
My helmet! It's getting tight.
As the source flows into your bones,
Uh-oh.
you feel a sudden gloom. Your helmet starts to twist and warp. Darkness pours from it, and a demon steps out from your shadow.
Hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again.
Uh-oh.
I can smell your putrid lives, your unlife. All my senses deceive me. An undead. How interesting. How delicious.
Oh, the game set me up here.
But not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar.
A demon in the helm? I never felt your presence.
I've been held in that helmet for centuries. Just one trick of many Brachus Rex has performed in this execrable island. I'd hoped it was the God King who had summoned me. No matter, you may still be of use. I've had but a taste of sauce. These have been hungry years.
What evils was Brachus Rex performing here?
So delicious, yet so pathetic. Brachus Rex conducted a masterwork of torture here. With a single gesture, he could raise an army.
Okay.
'Tis a pity he did not live to see the Covenant kept. To feel his own pale marrow drain from his brittle bones.
I have a strange feeling that I'm going to be forced to pay the debt.
But enough talk. I
yes.
need more.
Crippling Jones. Okay, when was the last save again? Last save was in there. Well, we're going to need to load that save momentarily, I think. If I were to cast Restoration on you, it would end badly, I think, actually. If I was low, do that. Backstab. Adrenaline, because I'm going to run the hell away from this, I think. Double. Actually, no, just keep attacking, I suppose, is the best idea for now. Because now, he is down. With all his armor, I can knock him down.
What is that? Whatever it is, it looks dangerous.
Just keep smacking him. Conjure Blood Incarnate.
Glory is mine.
clear mind on Ifan. And also haste, because he is crippled. Oh, Jesus. Spell attack. Now he's bleeding. And Ifan's go. Ifan's just gonna blast him. What the hell is this creature? What the hell is this thing? I do not like it. Should have made some blood arrows first. Goodbye. Okay. Tyrant's Helm. Grant skill shackles of pain. Wait, what did I press? I pressed Y. What do I do? Oh, just...
It's been cursed.
Still cursed, though. Oh, no, I don't get the drain. I wonder if there's a way to get that ability back. Scratch my nose. One second. I'm going to quickly... Scritch. No, I don't think we can get it. No, at the very least, not yet. Let's combine this with a couple of potions, empty potion bottles, if we have any somewhere. No, I'm sure that we do somewhere. No, apparently not. But wait, I have an idea. No, separate Fane out. So far, yeah, there's poison up here. There we are. Yes, I'd like this healing, please. Oh, human foot. Well. Just bathing in the acid. Well, it's not acid, it's poison, but still. Yes, I suppose that was a trap set. I wonder what their range of attack is. Separate spell out. Yes, I don't think she's going to be able to get through here. Although perhaps going up and around might be a smart idea. Because if we go up and around, she'll be able to drop down. No, she'd still be stuck.
Finally, embrace me.
Okay, let's not. Go through there. Because I have a strange feeling bad things will happen. Ooh, Shrieker. Nothing. And Magisters.
Look alive. The hammer should be with us shortly.
Bishop
Not like her to be late.
Alexander. Well. Quick save. And I think I know what we will be doing next time. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if indeed you have, allow me to scratch my ear quickly. If indeed you have, please leave a like, comment, and share it with your friends. And I shall see you all next time.